What's up, guys? Morning. Hey, everyone. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Is my is my screen clear? Hey, morning, Cassandra. Happy Thanksgiving, and yeah, I hope you guys are doing Black Friday shopping. I was in like short vacay. I'm in a Florida hotel, and I don't know. Their internet seems a little flaky, not really the great one, but it's raining here, so I can't really go out now. So I was like, I'll just stream for about an hour or so, then probably hang out. But morning, guys. Morning, everyone. Morning, everyone. Yeah, so PLTR. PLTR, I actually trimmed a little bit. So yeah, I actually got in the same price probably you. I got in at like around 910, somewhere around here. And it's been the huge rise. Literally yesterday, if you see 23 to 28, it's ridiculous. And today seems like they are up to. So this is kind of getting crazy. So I don't know whether they were priced really less or one thing is, so I'm trimming out. I'm like, if you have some, maybe sell half, ride some, at least. See, if you have 100, if you even sell like half of those, you already got, at least get back your, at least sell 33%, right? That way you will get back your cost. You are basically riding free money, right? Then at the end of the day, we don't know whether it's gonna go 50 or it may even go back to 20. So if it go back, you can add up later. So take some profit. So that's how I would do that. Happy Black Friday, guys. Hey, Shravan. Happy Black Friday. I hope you guys are. Yeah, I know. Profit naps. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, PLTR, GMIA, I think, you know what? GME, I think it's gonna be next, man. It's so much short interest. Like shorts are shorting like crazy. So I'm in this. So I think it may actually run. And look at that. Every day it's been running pretty good. So I think it could be squeezed hard. And PS5 and everything's like in a while because it's an expensive stock. I don't see any crazy, but I can see this going like 25, 30. I think GME could be next, PLTR and GMIA. If you look at GMIA, I sold it this one around 24, but man, this is crazy. I sold around here. It wasn't, but man, look at that. Jesus Christ, it's 40 now? What the heck? This is crazy, crazy. The market is really crazy. Okay, good. Uh, so somehow it's saying like dropped frames, but I guess YouTube is handling pretty good. Uh, lot of the tickers are. One thing is a lot of the indexes gear uh, fear and greed index is pretty high. A lot of greed right now, so you gotta be extremely cautious. Anytime it can go south, so please don't get everything in, don't get all in. But if you look at Tesla, it's crazy, right? It's already 81. I mean, almost 600. Like once you start like running, like literally from, this is a big pump. I mean, once you start flying, it just flies. Look at that. If you look at the trend, it flies, then consolidate, it flied. This was bigger. I think almost 270 to 5, so almost doubled. So here's, we haven't even doubled. Like if you look at like here, 4, so 8. I don't think it's gonna go 8, but well, you never know with Tesla. But man, it's been a crazy ride. Well, Shravan, it happens. Sometimes it just happens. You just let it go. Don't get attached or whatnot. It happens from time to time. But if it happens, happen. That's done. That's a done deal. So something will, you know. Yeah. So PLTR is running today. Well, no, that's not today's, but man, it's okay, Cassandra. Sometimes we miss, sometimes we get, but that's how life is. If you miss, we miss it. I'm gonna go to some charts, man. Uh, I'm gonna look into Apple. Oh yeah, yeah. See, work. I was telling like if you look at into long term investment work, I've been telling like literally from 24 get in. I had like 8 or 9 leaps. I sold 4 of those when they were like 30. So that's I'm. But yeah. And now they were yesterday. They finally paid really high. Be careful. Also guys, if you guys in YouTube, and actually all my shows, all my course is in sale right now. The course is right here. So if you use RJ Tube, so just like YouTube, I have in my description, it's 50% off. So this is strictly for, I think I'm gonna do maybe till tomorrow. So this is for the Black Friday, so everybody is getting sale, so 50% off my course. So if you have not, just check it out. A lot of things like my calendar itself will pay it out. Yeah, if you take it my calendar. So if you look at apple look at Apple. I think we entered at right around 14 13 and 14 15. So it was cheap. It's 1690. So you should be already up 20% in that calendar. And I still expect we make go a little bit higher. We have a lot of time. So if it goes 120, around 120, I'm gonna sell it. So that's when you're probably gonna get like 40 50%. You can hold it a little bit for max, but I think if it goes 120, around even 119, when you're up 20 30%, sell it. That's then open up another one. You can open for next month. So always need to take profit. But yeah, yeah, if you are not enrolled, if you are, a lot of people are enrolled. If you are not, 50% RJ Tube, link in description, so do that. And oh yeah, profit naps. That's what I'm thinking. VIX is so low. VXX is so. I think I'm gonna load some. It's really cheap, and it's a cheap insurance. It's literally. I think it's a pretty much. If you look at the 1 year, let's look at 5 years. This is weekly. So this was on February, so not quite there. So I think this is pretty cheap. You could get, I think, like we are almost right before that January, February. Yeah, market was going high. I think you could actually scale into this literally, like for your insurance. Not scale in, I won't say, but you can get some. I think I may get some because we are almost low. I think something gonna come up because market is way too high and there's so much fear. And I feel like, yeah, I think it's pretty good priced. I may get some. It would be good insurance if you had a lot of stocks or call 2 months out maybe. So that's what I was thinking too. But yeah, thanks for reminding. Okay, and the other good play I'm thinking is NC. Is it NLCH? Oh, Norwegian. Yeah, NCLS is, I think it's pretty good deal. If you look at this, they were like 50, 60. They're like 40, $50 before. Like even if they don't go here, I definitely see they will go like 40s area. So I think it's still cheap. So think about it, like if you get long dated, like 1 year out, maybe like 1 year out, 30-40 call, that's probably pretty cheap, right? So if it is 40, we can see how you can play. One thing is always think long term, right? If you can make 400 500% in a year, that's like 1 million to 5 million, 100,000 to 500,000. I mean, if you can make 500 to 500,000 a year, you are like a, you're all set, don't think about, you don't need to make in a year. So think some realistic goal. Again, there are some people who make like 500,000 in a month or two, I'm not saying. And maybe you could be, if you are that good, probably you won't be here. But what I was thinking was, yeah. All right, guys. All right. Especially, yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look into the AAL as well. So that was a good idea. And what I was gonna do was, I'm gonna I'm gonna go through some of my charts I'm looking for. I was thinking it's a, okay. Somebody was saying AAL, so let's look at AAL. Again, one thing is AAL doesn't have the best balance sheet. You want to look into some companies which are really good. So it was already in a downtrend, like strictly not 28, so 15. I mean, it may go like 20s, but I think there's a lot of other plays, right? There are other play, like how is Save doing? Probably Save is pretty better than AAL. They are a little bit up, but it's still. I think Save will have a lot more risk reward than the AAL. I think if you look at Love, they are already up significantly, so probably not a, yeah, they are almost like way up right now. But these are the good company, good balance it, even Delta. So you want to look for, you can make quick money there, but since they are already up, maybe Delta is a lot better than, because Delta was around 60, so still some room, right? So you got to look at those like which has better risk reward. Space. Yeah, I'll probably get a little bit further, not December 9, but awesome, Kas. Thanks, Kas. Great. Again, I guess a lot of people are new here, and if you have not, I have an option course pretty much covers everything you need to about mostly consistent income. I'm not looking for home runs. I'm looking, and I will be adding a lot of course. And also, if you have any questions, you want me to add any course, I will add it. And also, I will probably like go through some of my trading, like good trades, and I will kind of analyze why I get in, how I get in, and whatnot. And everything is 50% off today. Everything is 50% off today and tomorrow, so you can check it out, and the code is rjtube. Rjtube, it's in description, you can check it out. Could put the coupon code and 50% off. Thank you if you got in. Thanks. Okay. Okay, so what else we are, okay, PayPal is doing extremely good. PayPal, look at that, this downtrend. Let's go to daily. This downtrend, before we had, yeah, that trend line, we broke briefly, then went down, but again breached that. It's pretty strong right now. Also, if you look at that, it looks like it broke that all-time high, so that's a good sign. One thing is, I would not get all in the stock right now, since they are so much overextended, like they are in so much overbought territory. So you got to be a little bit careful, don't put all in. What else, what else, what else? VXX is VXX. There's a lot of, but I use VXX. So um, UVXY, I think it's same thing, but yeah, you can do VXX. Yeah, just do VXX if you are doing VXX. So VXX, one thing to remember, it's a fear in, it's an index. So what it's saying is within the 12 month, it's adjusted, like it how much the SPY, how much the market gonna swings. And it's usually what it does is, when the market goes up, VIX goes down. When the market goes down, VIX go up. So it's kind of, people use it as an insurance. So let's say you have a tons of calls and you have tons of stocks, right? And they're gonna go up, but you're scared, like maybe something some big event kind of gonna happen, right? If that happens, the stock tanks, but your VIX gonna go up. So it just balance your portfolio. So a lot of time it's really cheap. So yeah. Oh yeah, I think I wanted to show you guys what was that. Yeah, NCLH. So Norwegian uh, trade and CLS. I was just kind of seeing, like, so December. So if you get to 21 June, yeah, let's do 21 January. I think that's very realistic. And if you look at 30, oh wow, even 30 is not expensive. But if you buy 30, call 5 and sell 40, call. I think this is pretty damn good deal, man. So if it reaches 30, so if it reaches 32, you are break even. If it reaches 32, you're not gonna lose, right? After that, it's all your money. But even if it reaches 34, you doubled your money. But if it reaches 40, you almost 5 times. What is 5 times? 5 times is pretty good in a year. So this is about a year. So I think this is pretty realistic. I may actually load up on this one, but you do need to have a patience, right? And also don't load, like, let's say if you want plan 10, maybe get 2 today and see how the market goes, keep adding next week or so. What about if you do 20 and 30? So if you do sell 30 and if you buy 20, this is pretty safe. So even if the price remains same, you'll be break even literally. Like, if price does not drop below this, you'll be fine. You're not gonna lose anything, of course. I mean, you're not gonna make, you still make some, like $8 here, even if it stays same by that time. But I definitely think by that time, either we'll have pretty good vaccines, or either, like, literally, like, people just travel no matter whether we have a COVID or not. I think people are gonna be uh, this is pretty good too. So this is 3 3, so almost 3 times, so 300 times. Oh wow. I may literally put it, like, I don't know, maybe 30 40K there. That's 150K in a year or so. But I think this is pretty good risk reward. You just need a patience. A lot of people don't have a patience, right? You're not gonna get money today. You need some time. But I think in a 1 year, 300% return is awesome. That's 10,000 to 30,000. So you can actually do some. And guess what? If it goes like 40 tomorrow, next month, you're not gonna get 300%, but you'll probably get 200. Then you can get out. You don't have to wait till that time, right? So yeah, but yeah, it may not happen as you expected. But Eddie, are you not in the United States? Then why don't you use, like, I mean, you can use Binance, very reputed. Like, I mean, yeah, Binance is pretty good too. You can use Coinbase as well. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, as Profit Nap says, there's a lot of, like, you can do VIX. You have XIB, just the opposite. Yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of showing some streaming problem too. Robot morning. And how is our Baba doing? Also, I gotta look at Fisker. I grab some. Okay, see Baba 279 looking great. Literally, I mean I'm all out. I got in with 400, 500, but I told a lot of people to get in on live on right around 60 area, and a lot of people's literally if you're in 60, you should be this one. This was like really good play. I think. I'm in a Facebook for 75, 70, 75. Okay, 77. That looks good. I sold all Amazon, but it's up big today. Yeah, I mean not big, but not small. I guess it's pretty big, but I think Amazon is still bullish from here. 67 looks good. I think with the Black Friday and everything, it may actually do better. So Amazon looks good as well. Morning, guys. Morning. So are you guys in? Okay, one thing is BTC USD. I haven't looked at crypto. If you are not crypto, you should think about getting in, and this is a perfect time. See, that was a nice pullback. A lot of people were not expecting, but we got pullback, so we went up to 16,200. 16,800 is still pretty decent price in my opinion. So I think if you want to add it, this is a good time. I mean, add some. Don't add all, but add some and keep adding it. That's how I add literally 500 to $1,000 every year. I mean every month. So keep adding it. Don't even like if you look back in like 4 5 years, you will come up just millionaire with one Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is a risky, so don't only put what you can. If you say like anything can go bankrupt, anything can happen. So be careful. Tesla looks really strong though. Tesla looks really strong. Um, so my buy point was right here. I sold some. I tried to here. I got fake out. I lost a little bit. So I was trying to break. I did not see the whole process. It didn't have that strength. Should have got in. I did not get in. This was the another point. I should have got in literally. I should have got in around 510, 511. It would have been really great trade. But I missed it. I was faked out here, and looks great today. So 82. I definitely see. I mean, Tesla probably gonna go 600 for sure. Looks like it. But one thing is, right now, no good setup, so we don't know when it's gonna stop. So not really a good risk reward. It's kind of risky right now. So look at Datadog. I've been telling Datadog literally from the bottom down. Man, 80 was so good, and we are already like Datadog. I have some spread, and what else? I think the other is T-Dog. T-Dog, T-Dog, T-Dog. I've told 100,000 times. I think it's a great time to still add T-Dog. Literally, get 2 months out. Get give it a little bit of time, but I can definitely see. If you look at a leap, like I can see this 250, 300 within a year or so. It's a great. Uh, yeah. So what's going on in Twitter? I think I'll post this in Twitter. Also, if you guys are new, my course is sale 50% off. The link is in bio, and code is in bio too. I'll post that in Twitter too. All right. Facebook, Fastly, pretty Amazon. Everything looks pretty good today, and not a huge bounce. But let's look at the Fisker. Fisker. Okay, Fisker had a sell off. After the 50, so I just picked some. So let's see. Oh yeah,